Hi, I'm Tim Cicerich, and the hour and a half I spent with Izzeldin Abuelaish still stands out in my mind as one of the most powerful and memorable interviews of the 25 plus years I've spent in media. I was first introduced to Dr Abuelaish and his tragic story via a YouTube video. The video opens with an Israeli news reporter in the middle of a live TV broadcast. The reporter's phone rings, and for some reason, he decides to answer it. The clip shows the reporter sitting there, listening in abject horror as Izzeldin Abuelaish screams into the phone, "They've shelled my house. They've killed my daughters. Oh God, they've killed my daughters. I wanted to save them, but they're dead. The apartment is full of the dead." What I'd just witnessed was a Palestinian man struggling to cope with a father's worst nightmare. And it was unfolding live on Israeli TV. 3 of his daughters and 1 of his nieces had been blown to bits by the accidental shelling of his home by an Israeli army tank during one of the many wars and skirmishes between the Palestinians and the Israelis. The days and weeks that followed must have been excruciatingly challenging. Coming to terms with the agony of loss and then trying to figure out how to keep going, how to continue being a dad to his other children. And from that darkest of days, Dr Abuelaish's story unfolds in a book that I would highly recommend, called I Shall Not Hate. Despite having every reason to hate and every reason to hold on to that hate, born and raised in poverty and the relentless suffering of an overcrowded refugee camp in Gaza, having to learn to live some sort of normal life in the midst of wars and rumors of wars. Then his wife and the mother of his 8 children dying of leukemia just months before his daughters' lives were brutally snatched from him. Dr Abuelaish's cry to the world was not for blood or for justice. Instead, incredibly, he was able to tell the world that the answer to overcoming the pain, anger, and grief comes only through forgiveness and through love. His life is a true echo of the life of the babe of the Christmas story, the life that Jesus lived out every day that he was here on earth. Christmas is not just a season to celebrate the birth of the Messiah. It's a time to remember that we too are called to echo him. In doing so, Jesus tells us, you'll never, I promise, regret it. Live out this God-filled identity the way our Father lives toward us, generously and graciously, even when we're at our worst. Give away your life. You'll find life given back. Not merely given back, but given back with bonus and blessing. Merry Christmas and amen.